Good evening and welcome to match day 4 in Swemp Division 1. The weekend has been absolutely full of Champ Manager content. We've had the All-Stars, we've had the Super League, so it is good to be back in Swemp. There is some absolutely top games tonight. Really looking forward to this one. I'm on my own again, but that's not a problem. We will run through and see what we can do. If somebody can just give me a shout in the chat, and just so I can confirm that you can hear me and it all looks okay, that would be great. I see a couple of comments. I see Rob's here. Evening, mate. How are we? Yeah, just somebody confirm to me that they sounds good. Excellent. Good stuff, mate. And we will start having a look then. No particular order running tonight, so we will just press the button and see what game we get first. So we are going to start what looked like some Champions League games. But we are going to start with Trotters Independent Tacklers, and let's see how they line up tonight. So they're lining up. Barry Ferguson making a surprise appearance in AMC. Interesting. Steve McPhee up front, Albert Luque up front as well. Roy Keane in there as captain. It's a good side. 4 at the back. That's what we like to see in the Swemp. That looks a pretty good side to me. Barry Ferguson's interesting. We'll keep an eye on that one. So this is Ross's side. We will okay that and take us to our first game where they are playing against a Bristol South End. I don't think I've had any instructions for any of this. I'm just going to have a quick look at my notes. No, so we are going to have a quick go through here. Inverted arrows again, nice thing to see like that. Then what we got? Gary O'Neill in there playing centre mid. And Marcus Stewart playing behind the front two of Stern John and Michael Bridges. Michael Bridges. 3 games without a goal. That's interesting. I would have thought he would have got one by now. David James in goal. I'm sure last time out he had a great game. Yeah, 8. Yeah, to remember lightly. So, looks a pretty good side to me as well. This should be a good one to get us going. So we have... Let's go. So we have Bristol South End versus Trotters in our first game of the evening. And let's get this one kicked off. So we are away. Not that I have 9 minutes in. Here we go. First chance is coming to Bristol South End. Hartley. And there it is. It is Paul Hartley after 10 minutes getting the goal. And he's in again. Good save by the keeper. And here comes Doherty back the other way. Luque's name come up. A book in there for Trotter himself. 38 minutes in it. We haven't had a lot of action after that quick start. Very little action. But here come Trotters again. Another chance. And there we are at half time. That went by very quick. Trotters will be very, very disappointed with that. Not shots on goal, not on target, no corners even. That is not a great start. Passes completed, not too bad though. Bristol South End, on the other hand, 4 shots on goal, hit the target with all 4 of them and are 1 up. We'll start with them. Start with Bristol South End. A couple of 8s in there. Paul Hartley going well. Michael Bridges going well as well. I don't think there'll be any changes there. We'll just give it a couple of minutes just in case there is anything. While we wait for Bristol South End, we'll go over to Trotters and have a look at how they line up. Albert Ferreira on a 5, playing left side of central. Interesting. And Barry Ferguson is getting a 6. Not too bad. Not too bad. Roy Keane on a 7 in the centre of the pitch as captain. That's pretty good. I don't have any instructions here, so if Ross is about, we will wait and see if there's anything coming through. What have we got on the bench? Colin Cameron in there. Hasn't had a start yet. Matty Spring. Plenty of MCs in this squad here. Maybe why Ferguson's playing at AMC. Can you drop Ferguson down to MC, please? I'll check this one. MC, please. Short hours on MR. Excellent. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Bit like that, I reckon. Just confirm that that's how you want to go, but that looks good. And then we will carry on to 60. Okay, and then we'll switch back over. Kushti, excellent. Okay, that we'll switch back over to Bristol Southend. I haven't heard anything from here, so we'll just give it another 30 seconds just to make sure there's no changes. But to be honest, I don't think I would be making any changes. They've been quite good this first half. And no, nothing coming through. So we will kick off the second half and go to 60. Trotter's looking a bit better, making chances now, but here comes Bristol Southend. More chances, and we get to 60. I've clicked the button. Paul Hartley up to a 9 now in there. Still 1-0 at the moment. We'll just have a quick look at this. We'll just check the condition, make sure there's nothing outstanding. No, nothing to worry about there, really. And we will move over to Trotters. Neil Sullivan on an 8. I'm sure last game out he was having a good game as well. McPhee and Ferguson dropped down now to a 5. McPhee not involved much on a 5 as well. We'll see if there's going to be any changes here. Might be looking to do something up front, I reckon. Derek Boateng in there as well. There you go, attacking midfielder. I think Sullivan, yeah, Sullivan's been pretty good. He's conceded 5 and 3, but score-wise, he's doing okay. Tony V for McPhee, Spring for Ferguson, that's all. So we are doing Tony V for McPhee and Spring for Barry Ferguson. A bit like that. And we will continue on to 90, see if the changes make any difference. And we will zoom back, and here we go. Here's the subs come through. And no, it's actually gone the other way, and it is Marcus Stewart that has made it 2-0. And Marcus Stewart gone up to a 10 after that goal. We ran through as a goal coming back. There's a good chance. Maybe should have been a goal back. Tony V, another chance. Seems to be ticking towards the end. Hartley been brilliant today. They've certainly created a lot more this second half. Trotters certainly created a lot more. But no, actually that's not true. They've only created 2 shots on goal and only one of them hit the target. We'll have a look who that was. And it was actually Albert Luque who got a shot on target. And yeah, as for Bristol Southend, stats looking a lot better here. 10 for Marcus Stewart, 3 shots, 3 on target. 10, great performance from Marcus Stewart there. But a few in there. Michael Bridges on a 9. So a good performance. Be pleased with that. So that's first game of the evening. We'll just click on the stats for a second and just click so we can just have a look. For anybody that's looking, Gareth Barry there, 9 passes all game. Same as his keeper. That's disappointing. Very disappointing. And we actually move to my game next. But this is Rox's side. And as you'd expect with a Rox side, it's full of Argentinians. Some very good ones as well in there. Jimenez has finally got his place back up front after 3 sub appearances. Gomez and Michelini in the centre of the pitch. They cannot be far away from a suspension already, I shouldn't think. Then we've got Zanetti wide right. Yepes. This is a good side. This is a very, very good side. Zanetti is captain. And we will move over to my side. Only change for me from last week is Chris Hope is back after his ban. And that just means Vargas drops to the bench. Boxic still out injured for me, which is a big blow for what I'm trying to do, especially as Angel is absolutely terrible. But we'll see what happens. But he's South American, so perhaps against some South American opponents, he might be okay. Still waiting on Ben Thatcher as well. Then there'll be a change at the back when he is back. Line up like this. Watson, Sandy, McAteer, Hope, Petter, Hughes, Rodriguez, Quintana, Edilson, and Angel. This is going to be a tough game. Let's have a look. I haven't seen Rocks in the chat. I think he's trying to get over his 50,000 picks that he had to do at the end of last night still. And we will kick this one off. See how we get on. Early chance here for Edilson. Not taken. And we've slowed down now. Nothing happening at all. Nothing at all. But here, and Rodriguez is in. And again, here comes that. Quintana been involved a lot, but not really created much. Edilson again. Just there's the booking for Gomez. Dilson's name again. Angel with a chance. And there is Edilson. And after 35 minutes, Edilson makes it 1-0 to the Yetis. By far our best player. Easily our best player. And here comes UAT. And it is the equaliser. Kilmowich gets it to make it 1-1 at half-time. Match stats-wise, wow. That's, well, it's consistent. We'll say that. That's all we can say about that, really. 2 yellow cards, though, for UAT, but Gomez, his manager, will be delighted. Yeah, not a lot to say about that, really. Let's have a look what I'm going to do. Nobody played particularly well for me, apart from Edilson, and I think we will do our standard change, which is Poltervets for Stephen Hughes. That is it for me. We'll have a look at Brox's UAT. Some decent performances in there. Fotoloni even playing well. Daniel Jimenez on the 7. I haven't seen Rocks. I will give him a few minutes just in case he is around. I don't think I've got any instructions for him. No, I have no instructions from Rocks, so we will let it run, I think. He won't be too disappointed with that. I think we will kick off the second half and go to 60 minutes. 1-1 here. A yellow card for Angel, about the only thing he's done. And a yellow card for the sub. And we get to 60 minutes. And yeah, not a lot happening for me. Let's have a look at condition. Everybody good. I think I'm just going to leave it. Oh, should we go for it? Yeah, let's put an arrow on Holdfits. We'll leave Rodriguez sitting. We will move over to UAT. Again, I think he'll be pretty happy. Gomez on the 6 is a bit disappointing. Don't want to make too many changes for him, though, in case it leads to something and I get the blame, especially against my side. As I haven't got any instructions, I think we'll just check condition. Nothing to worry about, and we will continue on. Stats-wise, still no shots in the second half. Let's get this one over and done with, I think. A big lag in time here. Absolutely nothing going on, but here they come. Can somebody nick a winner from this one? Edilson seems to be the only thing going for Yetis at the moment. But we get to 81 minutes, still nothing. Here's the chance for the winner. Oh, probably should have been the second and win the game. Instead, we seem to just peter out. But no, it's the last second. Oh, Rodriguez with the chance. Not taken. And I think that is it. And it is 1-1. My second 1-1. Oh, was it? No, it was 0-0 last week. And that is a particularly poor game. Not one that we remember. 3 shots from us. Where did they come from? Well, as I said, Angel, absolutely shocking. It might be his last appearance for us for a while. Also a 5 from Jason McAteer. That's a very rare 5 for McAteer. UAT, on the other hand, had some decent performances, didn't they? Disappointing with Sandro, though. Gomez went up to a 7 in the end. Yeah, 1-1. That's not too bad. UAT are a decent side. And we go from there. We go to the Mighty Mags, who line up like this. Every time I look at this side, I think how good a side this is. Babiaro, Woodgate, Carr, Duff, Butt, Emre, Clark, Cole, and Clivert. That is a very good side. Aaron Smith on the bench, Burrow on the bench, Louis Sahar on the bench. That is a good squad. And they play tonight the Cavern Club, who have had a mixed bag, a bit of everything there. Draw, a win, and a loss. They line up with Richard Wright in goal, John Terry, Richard Rufus, Richard Dunn, John Honorisa, John Welsh, Lambert, Boateng, Hartson, Carew. No captain set. We'll just let the game decide. Paul Lambert, yeah, that sounds good to me. And we will kick off our third game of the evening. Player ratings. Let's see what we can do. That Mighty Mag side does look strong every time I look at it. But we'll wait. But here they come. First chance. No. Oh, it's a big injury. And it is to Clark. I'm sure the other day... No, he's Huckabee, but I think he might still be injured. So... I think it is my decision. So... I'm being told there was no sides. Here we go. I'm told there's no Max team submit, so just price. So we will look, and if it was me, I would probably do Sebeski, I think, just because the attacking midfielder. So we will go with that. And we will carry on. 5 minutes in, 6 minutes, Luca injured. Here we go. Patrick Clivert with a chance, another chance as well. Clivert again. And there it is. It is Andy Cole in his one of, I think, 4 different guises. He plays a lot of games each weekend, but he gets a goal tonight, and it is a 1-0 to the Mags. Richard Wright's name coming up a few times. Lots of distribution from the keeper. Here come the Mags again. Damien Duff with a chance. And we get towards half-time. Carr, Emre, Clivert probably should have scored. Carew. And we do make it to half-time. Stats-wise, Cavern Club probably a bit disappointed to be behind. 5 shots on goal compared to the 3. But it's that man again, Andy Cole. Scores for virtually every team he plays for. Let's have a quick look at the half-time stats. Some good performances there from the Mags. They'll be happy with that. Won't make any changes. We'll just have a quick look at condition just in case. No, absolutely fine. No 80s. Oh, an 89 there. Since they obviously haven't run much. And we go over to the Cabin Club, who I don't think I've got any instructions for. Just having a quick look now. No, I don't think I've seen anything. So I think we'll leave it as is unless there's anything shocking in condition. There is not. So we will kick off the second half. Can the Cavern Club get a goal back? Caru's name would come up a lot. Can he get a goal? But no, here comes Andy Cole the other way. And we get to 61 minutes. And again, nothing to really concern us in there. Playing okay, so we'll leave that as is. We'll go over to the Cavern Clubs. So I'll keep running until 60, please. So we're at 60 now. So let us know any changes that you want. Paul Harvey down there. John Oster. Condition-wise again, seems to be a bit further down on condition than the opponents, but still nothing concerning in there. John Honorisa on 80. And we have some instructions here, which says Indar for Hearts, on for Heartson, please, and Maxwell for Risa. We can do that. Indar for Heartson, please, and Maxwell for Risa. Maxwell for John Honorisa. Bit like that. Excellent. Thank you very much. Good stuff. 61 minutes played. It's the Mighty Mags 1, Cavern Club 0. We'll just kick off. I'll just give you 30 seconds, James, just in case there's any more, or you're happy to go with that. No, we will go like that. Resume game. Happy, mate. Thanks. Excellent. Good stuff. There's a chance. Oh, it's 2 now. Patrick Clivert makes it 2. But here comes Cavern Club the other way. It was a chance. Paul Lambert's name I saw go up. Richard Wright dropped down to a 6. And it is a 3-0. Sobeski gets the goal. Here they come again. This does not feel like a game they should be losing at 3-0. Seems a lot tighter than this. And we're getting towards the end, and we make it to the end, and it finishes a 3-0 to the Mighty Mags. As I said, yeah, it's just the shots on target. Other than that, it was a pretty even performance-wise. Some excellent performances in that Mags side, as we said. Yeah, exactly right, James. Exactly right. Being by a good side, indeed. Andy Cole getting a 9 again. I think I'm going to count up how many Andy Coles there are, and we'll add all his goals together. Let's have a quick look at the Cavern Club. Still some decent performances in there. John Carew on an 8. Yeah, I don't think they did too bad, to be perfectly honest. It was just the shots on target. Just the one from Hartson. That was all that let them down there. We move over to a Ponzi schemer who I've been told there is no instructions for. So this is how they line up. So it's Risa, Rufus, Ferdinand, Neville, Hendry, Harmon, Murphy, Ronaldinho, Merson, and Andy Cole again. 3rd game in a row for Andy Cole. And they are tonight up against Honest Ron's Aardvark Emporium, who started with a bang and won 2 and lost 1. Some good players in here as well, if I remember rightly from last week. Yeah, Jeremy's in there, Derek Kinnis in there, Shifty Coochie, and Jeremy and Jeremy's. Interesting. And Ray Parler as well. Lammy at the back of the right. I have some instructions for Honest Rons. He said Big Kid might be a bow. So let us know if you are. It's okay. We can kick this one off. And let's start this game. Not much happened for 7 minutes, but here come the Aardvarks. And now coming back the other way, it's Ponzi scheme out, and Ronaldinho, as we mentioned last time out, should be the class above here. But actually, it's Richard Rufus, the centre back, who gets the first goal. But here come honest Rons, Derek McInnes with the booking. Short odds on that one as well. 30 minutes gone. Game slowed again. But here come Ponzi Schemer. And coming back the other way are honest Rons. This seems like a decent game to me. Merson with a chance. And it's now gone to 2-0, and it is Dieter Harman with the second goal. And we reach half-time. Right on half-time, Dieter Harman gets the goal. And Ronaldinho put it forwards. Harman controlled the ball and hit it high towards the goal. So at 2-0 to Ponzi Scheme, I haven't seen Maka either. So we will pretty much just leave him as is. We'll just take condition. No, we will leave him as is. All happy with that. He'll be pretty happy anyway. 2-0 up. We move over to Honest Rons. Big Hit is here. If you can let us know, mate, if you want any changes, a Smuts at 6s and 7s everywhere joke to be put in here. Let us know any changes. Condition-wise, nothing to worry about. Yeah, horse, you are correct. Rufus is one of the very worst. He is, but he got a goal. A bad man. A bad man indeed. I like it. Just have a look at my things. Let's give you a few more seconds just to get that. Just to make any changes needed. What is there on the bench while we're waiting for that? Dion Dublin. Get him on. Get Dion on and up front, I would say. Stephen Reid as well. McInnes off for Dublin, please, and put him up top. There we go. Derek McInnes is coming out. Dion Dublin is going in and going up top. Right-footed. Cabell is right-footed. We will leave Dublin. Smuts, there you are. Yeah, I did indeed steal your 6s and 7s joke. So, yeah, right on cue. Here you are. Big Kid, can you just confirm that's okay? You don't want Dublin switched over. Happy to go like that, and we will go to 60. I'll just give you a few seconds for that. Smuts is saying he also stole the joke anyway. Haven't heard anything more, so we will go like that until 60. Kick back off again. All good, yeah, excellent, that's good. Much better from the Aardvarks here. Can they get a goal to get back into it? Here come Ponzi Schema the other way. Much, much better from the Aardvarks. Surely there's a goal coming here. No, there's a booking instead. Another big chance. And we get to 60. We will leave it here for you. If you want to make the changes, I thought you looked a lot better after the changes at half-time. Just while we're doing that, let's have a look at the match stats. Oh, yes, look at that. Should be back in the game. Should be back in. Yes. Still 6s and 7s all over. I would probably leave as. I think you're going all right. Sure, we've got to get a goal. Not sure if you mean me or Horse Smuts, but yeah. Friday, I think, is a cup round, but Horse can confirm that. Just while we're waiting there, we will go back and look at a Ponzi schema. Andy Cole, this version of Andy Cole is on a 6, Danny Murphy on a 6 as well, and Rio Ferdinand, but oh no, he tells me it's the league this time. Big Kid is saying, can we? Yeah, so much. Yeah, put down one of us will answer. Could you put read up? Could you put read up to MR, please? Yeah. Who for? Who do you want me to swap him for? Or do you just want me to move the... What do you mean? Put Andre V on for Coochie, please. Yep, I can do that one. And then do you want Stephen Reed on as well and moved up to the right? Or do you want Lammy moved up to the right? Just give you a few more seconds for that change. Sorry, read on for right back and moved up. Excellent. Yeah, read on for Lammy and moved up to MR with an arrow. Are we happy like that? I think we're going to go like this. Yeah, I think this is going to be it. I'm going to OK it. And we will... Perfect. Excellent. Right, let's kick off and run to the end of this one. Can the Aardvarks get back into it? They probably deserve to be honest. And there it is. There is a goal back, and it is Andre V that gets it. It's 2-1. Bit of a grandstand finish coming up here. Stays 2-1. Haven't recreated since the goal, though. That's the problem. Last chance at the end there, but here comes Ronaldinho, and there is Andy Cole again that makes it 3-1, and probably a bit undeserved, to be honest. That looked like at least a draw should have been there for the Aardvarks, but it is Ponzi Schema that win 3-1. Good performances all round. 8 from Danny Murphy, 8 from Merson. Andy Cole got his customary goal. Richard Rufus as well. As for honest Rons, Oliver Kahn doing well in goal, and Andre V getting their goal. Everybody else a bit average. So we move on, and we are now at the Tethers is Coffin Dodgers, and they line up with Neville Southall in goal, Stuart Pearce, Collar, O'Dear, Bonetti, Delivio, McAllister, Vinter, Baggio, Balbo, and Mario. I don't think, I will just check, but I again don't think I have any instructions for any of these. I don't know. So we will okay that. And they tonight play against Stew's Heavy Drinkers, who line up the same as last game. Beerhoff up front, Raul Rodriguez, D'Alessandro Gonzalez, Boris Lagunov, Morales, Raymond Gonzalez, and Ztibia. That's a name I don't know. Vitesse, interesting. No arrows, which could be interesting. Tephosaurus might still be here. We will find out. We'll get to this one and kick us off and see what happens. So we kick off this one, and there is early chance for Beerhoff. His name I saw, and again his name Rodriguez. Beerhoff again. And 12 minutes in, we are still at 0-0, and we've slowed right down. D'Alessandro, Pearce, and there is a goal, and it's the first goal for Romario. He was left out last week or the week before, but he is on and scoring. Beerhoff, though, has equalised, but it has been disallowed. He has been everywhere, probably deserves a goal, hasn't got one yet. Couple of bookings for the Heavy Drinkers. Raul with a chance into the side netting. Baggio's name coming up, and we get to half time. And Coffin Dodgers wise, Bobo on the 6. Aldir also on the 6, with Neville Southall on an 8. And a goal for Romario. So he'll be pretty happy with that. Actually, we'll just go back and check condition. Pretty good. Not a problem there. We'll have a quick look at the Heavy Drinkers. Raymond on a 5. Condition-wise, all pretty good. I have no instructions for these, so we will leave it. And as Mega Horse is saying here, we may look to appoint a temporary landlord for his team. It's been a few weeks with no Twitter action. So, yeah, we will see what we can do with that one. For now, we will leave it as is. They're 1 down. As is. Cool. So we will carry on until 60. 1-0 to Coffin Dodgers. Not a lot going on, but here comes D'Alessandro with a chance. And wide. And here we are at 60, 61 on the clock. Still 1-0. Coffin Dodgers was Aldir still on the 6. And Balbo on the 6 as well. I think I'd be tempted to... What have you got on the bench here? Risto Stoichkov down here. Zola, who I think last game out, if I remember rightly, was on a 5 and then ended up on an 8 or something at the end of the game. Risto Stoichkov on the bench. I think that might be my change if it was me. But we will wait and see what we get. Just while we're waiting for that, yeah, there it is. Risto for Balbo. And excellent. We'll just move over to the Heavy Drinkers. Beerhoff having a good game on an 8. Everybody else having a pretty average side. Paul, if you can just say yes, happy with that. Oh, that's it. No, excellent. He's quicker than I am. Good stuff. Let's kick us off till the end. And Baggio, I've seen his name a lot. Stoichkov having a chance here. Mario again with a chance. This is looking good for the Coffin Dodgers. But here comes, surely Beerhoff maybe deserves a goal as well. D'Alessandro, it's D'Alessandro that makes it 1-1 with 10 to go. Is there a winner here? We're going to have another 1-1 draw. 2 minutes added on. Last chance. It is a last-minute winner. It is on Eljano Gonzalez in the last minute. That is an absolute sickener. Let's have a look what went on. Rodriguez put a own cross in. Gonzalez hit a hopeful-looking shot, and it finished the superb team move. And that was literally the last kick of the game. That is an absolute sickener. And 2-1 to the heavy drinkers. Who, if there is a temporary landlord for the side, he's probably coming into a pretty good side. And we move over to Steelhawks now, who seem to be racking up injuries already, and Stanic as well already. Maybe looking at a suspension with one more yellow card. Tactics-wise, Arthur, Adams, Hippier, Babel, Petit, Kuhl, Parr, Stanic, Zola make up our side and Barat. That looks pretty strong to me. I think I've had some. Yes, I have had some instructions for this one. And yeah, that's fine. We can go with that. And that gives us a game against the People's Champ and my new rival. And it is Rob Sloth and his Mario All-Stars. Mario Standage injured, so not playing today. Lentini is somehow keeping his place on the left side. Absolutely no idea how he's getting the game. Absolutely terrible. So he lines up 3-4-1-2. Lentini, DiBaggio, Kobayashi, Basler, Esperaro, Lobo. That's, again, a pretty strong side. Lobo on 85% starting the game. Interesting. There's no injury or anything. No, just not very fit. And yeah, Rob is already making his subs, and I know exactly. Yeah, we will do that for you. No problem. Let's kick this one off. See how we get on. I have some instructions for Steelhawks as well, but nothing until 60. So let's start this one up. And a bit of a slow start here. Nothing happened. 10 minutes. Here's the chance. It was one of my favourites. DiBaggio with a chance there, and another one. But here come the Steelhawks booking for DiBaggio, but he has been involved a lot. Stanic. Would we? Yeah, if he was fit, we would have had Stanic on both sides here. This looks pretty even to me so far. 28 minutes in. Arca. Oh, and there's an injury at the back, and I will now need to consult my notes. Which tells me to move Babel to centre back, and Mike Duff comes on for Tony Adams. The only other Hippier, just while I'm there, Hippier is either sided. I'm going to make the decision and swap them over so Babel is on the right side of centre backs. Yeah, happy with that. And we will carry on until half time. Mike Duff comes on. Good replacement right back there. Here comes Harry Kuhl. Harry Kuhl going past everyone. Just messed up right at the end. Seems to be more Steelhawks wise. And we make it to half time, and it is 0-0. Rob, are we doing it? 3 up top like that. Yeah, that's good for me. Let's have a look at our mate Lentini. No, he's doing all right. He's getting a 6 this week. He's okay. We will go like that until 60. I have no subs or anything for Steelhawks until 60, so we will kick back off. We're doing it, yeah. Excellent. Get Lentini off of Mario. He's pants. Yes, he is. On again in this customary swap. And yeah, we will go like that until 60, I think. Montini is off. Mario is on. And it is Mario Lobo who gets the goal. He's gone up front onto the left-hand side, and they have a goal. And then nothing happens, and we get to 60. But here they come, right as I've clicked the button. No, there is no equaliser. Rob, lots of sixes, mate, but you're doing all right. I think I would stick with where you are, but it is up to you, obviously. It looks pretty good to me. 1-0 up as well. This will be a huge win. Swap over to Steelhawks. Just have a look. I should have done condition for you. And he is wanting a change. We will go back to the All-Stars, and he's wanting press on. Who do you mean, mate? Separate, do you mean? I take it it's him. Espatero. I guess nobody else really fits them letters. We'll just have a quick look at condition while we confirm. Lobon's 65, but he started on 84 and he has the goal, so perhaps we should, do it. Thanks. So we're going to do. We're going like that. Is it worth swapping? No, you can play on the right hand side. That looks good. Esparto, yeah. That's what we've done. And we will carry on until we'll move over to the Steelhawks, actually, because I do have some instructions here. And they say all injuries done. Good to the 60th. Any 5 ratings at 60, use the instructions. There's no 5 ratings. Also, if Murat hasn't had a shot on target at this point, Murat has 2 shots and none on target. Replace with Sahar. So we will replace him with Louis Sahar. I saw his name come up. I think he had a chance with a header that he put wide. So we will go like that. And we will run to the end. The All-Stars leading 1-0. Can the Steelhawks get back into it? Sahar is straight on it with a chance. Not taken, though. And are we to there? Disallowed goal. There was the chance. The All-Stars going to hold on here, and I think they may even go top with a win here. Kobayashi with a chance. Here come the Steelhawks again, though. And there we do. And it is the All-Stars that win again. Pretty even game, to be honest. Slightly more shots from the Steelhawks. Sahar came on and he had 2 shots. They were both on target as well. So I'd be pleased with that. Still only got a 6, though. Undefeated. You are indeed, Rob. Very good performance. Tell you what, Lobo has been fantastic for you. 37 years old. Absolutely no fitness whatsoever. 2 goals in 3 appearances. A man of the match. Absolutely brilliant. And that takes us to Pine Villa, to Alf's Pine Villa, in fact. And they line up like this. So we've got Unsworth, left side of centre, Hippier, Gary Neville. That's a strong back 3. But Phil Neville, Wellens, Kuehl, Scholes, and Michael Ricketts up front. Bench-wise, David Dunn's on there. Trevor Sinclair, Franny Jeffers. Franny Jeffers not playing and Michael Ricketts instead. Interesting choice. That's a good side. Got some good players in there. Has Alf. Last time out yet, drew 0-0 with me. He's had 1 win and 2 draws. Pretty good start. Is that Keegan Parker? So it is Keegan Parker. Excellent. And we move over to a pitch perfect. Just going to check because I now have a I have a text in a different group from Rob that says, "Gonna win Swemp, lads. Drink it in." Indeed, yeah. It's all over it at the moment. Excellent stuff. We move over to Pitch Perfect, and they line up with McCartney, West, Rose, Sharkey, Johnson, Lennon, Diamond, Williams, Collins, and Andy Cole. Yet again, appearance for the night, I think it is. He, in this version of him, has 3 games and 3 goals. David Collins in there as well with his goal and an assist. That's a good side as well. Looks good. Again, I don't think I have any instructions, but I will just check. Dan has now told Rob he will get a triangle if he does win, which is an interesting trophy. I did find some, talking of trophies, I was looking on eBay the other day just because I do, and there's some very good, cheap, vintage trophies that I might get my hands on for us. Pitch Perfect wise, I don't think I have any instructions. So, and I also don't for Pine Villa, and I have. Oh, he's here. Excellent. That is very good to know. Right, let's get this one running. I haven't seen Alf. I haven't heard from Alf, so we will let it run. Let's get this one kicked off. Fat Dingo Arena. Excellent. Wellens with a chance. And it is Nicky Butt with the goal for Pine Villa. But here come Pitch Perfect. Andy Cole, and it is 1-1, and it is Neil Lennon that makes it 1-1 here. David Collins with a chance. Wellens again. End-to-end stuff here at the moment. A couple of bookings for Pine Villa as well. Third booking for Pine Villa in the first half. Are we going to have our first red card of the evening? We get to half-time. It is a 1-1. 2 defensive midfielders getting the goals, interestingly. Neil Lennon and Nicky Butt. Stats-wise, very even. So we are even in score, even in virtually everything on here. Let's have a look at Pine Villa first. As we said, I haven't seen Alf. Sammy Hipper on a 6. Don't normally see that. Other than that, Nicky Butt playing well. Everybody fine Alf-wise. We'll just have a quick look and we'll move over to Pitch Perfect. Ryan Williams playing well. They're on an 8. And Neil Lennon on a 7 with the goal from the captain. Let me know if you would like. It says OK to 60 straight in. Look at this. We are going to run through here then. Do you want me just to check condition just in case? Absolutely fine. So we will go till 60. 1-1 here. Here comes, and Michael Ricketts, after I questioned his inclusion, has made it 2-1 to Pine Villa. And there we go. We hit 60 minutes. It is 2-1. Nicky Butt with one of the goals. Michael Ricketts with the other. And everybody fine for Alf. We will okay that, I think, and carry on. Pitch Perfect wise. Andy Cole on a 6. Probably absolutely knackered now. 4 games in tonight. You probably want to be on the first one of the Andy Coles. And yeah, any subs coming here? What we got on the bench? Stern John. Stern John might be worth a shot up front. We also have Prince who can play up front as well. Flair, undoubtedly. That's one of the more obvious stats for Prince there. Michael Stewart in defensive midfield or attacking midfield, if you know what I'm on about. Also have Neil Young, goalkeeper, on there. And Madonna as well, attacking midfield, 38-year-old. Where has Madonna come from? Elzano. Consistently average goal scorer in each season for an attacking midfielder. And we have changes coming. We have Stern John for Sharkey. Three at the back, John up front. Yes, let's do it. West, Rose, McCartney. Yeah, I reckon that is probably fair. You've still got your two wingers and your three at the back. So that is good to me. Can you just confirm you're happy with that? And we'll kick off. We will carry on the second half. There's a lot of love for Rob in the messages tonight. Dimble's in there, talking up the Mario All-Stars. And perfect, good to go. Excellent. Let's carry on. So Pitch Perfect have gone 2 up top to try and get the goal back. And it's 2-1 to Alpine Villa. Skulls makes it 3-1. Excellent goal by Paul Scholes there. Andy Cole dropped to a 5. As I said, 4 games in, he is struggling here tonight. Harry Kill, Ricketts. Little Diamond, can they get one back? Give us a grandstand finish. Slow down a bit now. Kill coming the other way. Hippier, Ricketts again. Richie Owens having a very good game in there as well. Harry Kill. And we get to the end. It finishes 3-1 to Pine Villa, but Ricketts scores for them and nil then on the way back. Seemed pretty fair at half time, but Pine Villa ran away with it in the end there. Fecking Alf indeed. Alf doing it all over the Championship Manager universe at the moment. 3 yellow cards for Pine Villa. And that takes us to the end. That takes us to the end of this evening's games. We'll run through the classifieds quickly. Bristol Southend beat the Trotters 2-0. The Heavy Drinkers won 2-1 at home to the Coffin Dodgers. Pitch Perfect, as we just saw, lost 3-1 to Pine Villa. Ponzi Schemer won 3-1 at Honest Rons. The Steelhawks lost 1-0 to the People's Champ. Rob's Mario All-Stars. The Mighty Mags were 3-0 winners over the Cavern Club. That is probably didn't tell true affection of the game, but a good win for the Mighty Mags there. And it was UAT 1, the Yetis 1. So that leaves us like this. There it is. Mario All-Stars atop the table, played 4, won 3, drawn 1 on 10 points. Then we come Ponzi Scheme in second, played 4, won 3, lost 1. Then we have Pine Villa, 4 played, 2 wins and 2 draws. And then come my Yetis again, 4 played, 2 wins, 2 draws on 8 points. The Heavy Drinkers now on 7 points. Then it's Bristol Southend, Honest Rons Aardvarks, the Mighty Mags, the Cavern Club, Pitch Perfect, Steelhawks, UAT, who now 4 games. Is that 3 draws and 1 loss on 3 points. Coffin Dodgers on 2 points and Trotters on 1 point at the bottom of the table at the moment. Nobody out of it. Nobody running away with it either. It's been a good week. Some decent performances there. Thank you all for joining me. I'll just click through the player stats. Ones with interesting goals. So we have Ponzi Schemers Andy Cole, who is on 5 in 4. We then have Rob's Mario Lobo, who's on 3 goals. Then we have another Andy Cole on 3 goals. Dieter Harmon on 3 goals from defensive midfield. Interesting one. We have D'Alessandro, Dion Dublin as well on 2. Yeremez on 2. Tony Adams with 2 as well. We've got some defenders and central midfielders. Richard Rufus on 2 as well. I don't think he ever scored in his life, but he's got 2 here. And John Carew, 2. Dilson from me on 2, who has been good for me, but he's been about the only one. Assist-wise, Ronaldinho 4. Delivio on 3 as well. That's a good performance for a side that aren't playing great. 3 assists in 4 games. That's decent. And we will go to finish on average rating, which is John Carew, topping it on 850. That did indeed flew by, didn't it? Some decent games in there, though, and I will be back next Monday. Hope you all enjoyed it. Good night, all, and I will speak to you soon.